Hey everyone, this is Charlotte Jimenez. Welcome back to my channel. Let's dive into my Taiwan adventure. Alright, so we kick things off at Clark International Airport. We were buzzing with excitement, but honestly a bit nervous too, especially since Taiwan had just experienced an earthquake the day before our departure. As we waited for the check-in counter to open, we could hardly contain our anticipation. Finally, we checked our bags, paid the travel tax, and breezed through immigration. It felt like everything was falling into place. Let the adventure begin. Next up, we headed to the boarding gate, and the anticipation was real. There's always that mix of excitement and impatience, right? While I was soaking in the atmosphere, I was also a bit worried since my sister was busy chatting with customer service to resolve an issue with our hotel booking. Thankfully, after some back and forth, she got it sorted out. While we waited at the boarding gate, the excitement was building. My sister and I just soaked it all in, eagerly anticipating our adventure ahead. Then finally, the moment we've been waiting for arrived. Our flight was called. We could hardly contain our excitement to board Starlux Airlines. We're finally on the plane, and let me tell you, Starlux Airlines is impressive. The crew welcomed us with big smiles, and the cabin was super cozy. We settled in and were soon treated to a delicious meal, way better than I expected. It felt so nice to kick back and relax. We couldn't wait to land and explore. Kailangan ba natin ng ano? Kailangan, ito yung ticket. Kailangan natin. Tekain natin. Nasaan ka? Wala ka man. Mukha nung kayo okay. We finally arrived at Taoyuan International Airport, and the excitement hit us all over again. We breezed through immigration. After that, we headed to the baggage claim to grab our luggages, which felt like a mini victory. Once we had our bags, we went to pick up the SIM card we booked on Klook. It was super convenient with our phones ready for navigation and social media updates. We also played Taiwan the Lucky Land, but luck wasn't on our side. Waiting on the platform for the airport MRT. Excited to hop on the train to make our way to Taipei main station. The ride was smooth and super convenient. It felt great to finally see the city as we zip along. We couldn't wait to start exploring all the amazing sights waiting for us. After arriving at Taipei main station, we took the MRT to Nangang District where our hotel was. The ride was smooth, but by this time, we were feeling a bit tired and really wanted to check in. We finally arrived at the place Taipei after a long journey, and we're happy and impressed with the hotel. After resting for just an hour, we're heading out to explore the area and grab some dinner. We planned to visit Rauhan Night Market, but since CTBC Financial Park is just a short walk from our hotel, we decided to check it out instead. It is a shopping mall that has great places to eat and shop. We bought some food at 7-Eleven and headed back to the hotel to enjoy our dinner. That's a wrap on day 1. We settled in at the hotel, explored the mall, and enjoyed dinner. Stay tuned for more adventures. It's day 2 in Taiwan, and we're on our way to Taipei Main Station to catch a train to Taichung. We're excited to explore a new city. Let's see what adventures await us. We got to Taipei Main Station ahead of time to ensure we wouldn't miss our train. We picked up some snacks to enjoy while we waited, as we had breakfast early and wanted to keep our energy up for the long journey ahead. Taichung City is just an hour away on the Taiwan High-Speed Rail, and we easily booked our tickets through Klook. We finally arrived in Taichung. Next, we needed to catch another train to Zhongsha Flower Market. We decided to try the donuts at Mr. Donut after hearing so many great reviews. My sister and I were delighted with how delicious they turned out. As I stood on the platform, I reflected on the journey that awaited us to Taiyuan Station. It promised to be quite an experience. The thought of watching the scenery change outside the window excited me. The mountains would be absolutely breathtaking. After arriving in Taiyuan, we took a taxi to Zhongsha Flower Market, excited to see the colorful flowers. We enjoyed lunch at Zhongsha Flower Market, where we indulged in unlimited barbecue. The best part? The entrance to the flower market was included with our BBQ order, making it easy to explore the beautiful blooms afterward. We missed the train back to Taichung Station and ended up waiting almost an hour for the next one. Miyahara is just a few minutes walk from Taichung Station, but we had to skip their famous ice cream. We didn't want to risk missing our HSR train back to Taipei. Now that we're back in Taipei, we're on our way to Rauhan Night Market. I couldn't wait to dive into the delicious street food. It's the perfect way to end our day. Rauhan Night Market is famous for its delicious street food. The vibrant atmosphere with colorful lights and bustling crowds creates an exciting experience that immerses visitors in the energy of Taipei. One of the must-tries here is the famous pork pepper bun. The combination of fragrant spices and juicy pork wrapped in a warm, flaky crust was absolutely delicious. We also bought some flavorful dumplings to enjoy at the hotel. We were at the bus stop looking for the bus number. It was our first time riding a bus and we found it incredibly convenient. Taiwan has a fantastic transportation system with efficient high-speed trains, buses, and subways. Getting around is easy and reliable. We wrapped up day 2 enjoying our favorite dumplings. It was day 3 in Taiwan. We checked out of the Place Taipei, getting ready to transfer to our hotel in Datong District. We had a wonderful stay at the Place Taipei. We grabbed a bite at McDonald's before heading to our next hotel, where we would stay for the remainder of our Taiwan trip. We finally arrived in Datong District. Since check-in wasn't until 3 p.m., we decided to explore a bit and headed to Carrefour. Whenever we travel abroad, we love visiting the local supermarket. My sister and I enjoy exploring the unique local products and discovering new favorites. We checked in at Hu House and then set off to explore the vibrant Xinyi district. We were on our way to Taipei 101, but once we arrived, we had already decided to skip the observatory because we were concerned about experiencing an aftershock. We decided to head to Ichiran in Shinkong Mitsukoshi Shinny for some delicious ramen for dinner. Xinyi District is a vibrant hub in Taipei, known for its modern skyscrapers, upscale shopping, and lively nightlife, making it a must-visit destination for both locals and tourists. We couldn't dine at Ichiran Ramen due to a 4-hour wait, so we opted for Kagetsu Arashi Ramen instead. We enjoyed the food, but while we were eating, we experienced a brief aftershock. Thankfully, it didn't last long. That wraps up day 3 in Taiwan. After a busy day exploring Datong District and Xinyi District, and enjoying a tasty dinner at Kagetsu Arashi Ramen, we had an unexpected adventure with an aftershock. Tomorrow promises even more excitement, so stay tuned. It was day 4 in Taiwan. We started the day with a delicious breakfast at the hotel, before setting out to explore Shifen, Jofen, and Ximending.
We're going to Shifen and Jofen today.
We booked our Shifen and Jofen tour through Klook, with our meeting point at East 3 of Taipei Main Station.
To a really refreshing flavor. So it's your own decision. So by reservation, please tell me if you want with or.十分车站，它那边是那个十分老街开始的地方。
We had a fantastic time enjoying the Sky Lantern experience on Shifen Old Street. To absolutely must try the rice stuffed chicken wing and the peanut ice cream roll. They're both delicious.
Style gate. And it's also really nice to take the pictures over there. 一亩田, okay, that's the indication where you have arrived the orchid, okay? You can turn right a little and take a look and then turn left, okay?
Okay, thank you.
If you got lost, just ask anyone the direction where the 7-Eleven, okay? They will show you.
Even though it was raining on broken old streets, we still managed to enjoy the charm of the area. We're now in Ximanding, one of Taiwan's most famous tourist spots. Known for its vibrant nightlife, trendy shops, and delicious street food, from bustling night markets to unique boutiques, there's something here for everyone to enjoy. If you're in Ximanding, you definitely must try the crispy milk donuts. They're crispy on the outside and delightfully soft on the inside. We wrapped up day 4 with a delicious meal of xiaolongbao or soup dumplings. They were absolutely delightful. When I return to Taiwan, I will definitely have to enjoy these again. By the way, we dined at Liangshanpo Soup Dumplings in Wanhua District. A perfect end to an amazing day. It's day 5 in Taiwan, and we explored the vibrant Zhongshan district. Known for its unique shops, delicious eateries, and rich cultural experiences, Zhongshan offered us a day full of exciting discoveries and experiences. We visited Liberty Square, home to the impressive Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall, as well as the National Theater and Concert Hall. The grand architecture and expansive gardens made it a truly memorable stop on our journey. We enjoyed a delicious lunch of pasta and clubhouse sandwich at Allegro before heading to Huashan 1914 Creative Park. While exploring, we stumbled upon Don Don Donki and couldn't resist stopping in to shop. Afterward, we made our way back to Datong District, visited Carrefour, and wrapped up our day at Ningxia Night Market, savoring the lively atmosphere and tasty sweets. As we headed home, we couldn't help but smile thinking about all the amazing memories we made in Taiwan. We had a fantastic time exploring lively districts and indulging in delicious local eats. We were a bit tired, but it was all worth it. We can't wait to come back for more adventures. Thanks for watching!